By analyzing specific chemicals in each layer, Professor Alley can determine Greenland's temperature over thousands of years. But when Professor Alley analyzed his ice cores, he got a shock.
The world sometimes did change in these slow, grand sweeps, and sometimes it changed like a light switch.
Instead of slow changes in climate, the Earth's temperature had shifted with amazing rapidity. At times, there was almost a 20-degree Fahrenheit change in just 10 years. And some scientists believe the reason these ice ages occurred so quickly was because the Atlantic conveyor was switched off. Now that we know that climate change could occur in just a couple of decades, it's crucial we address it urgently. Scientists are looking at every possible approach. Some are trying to change extreme weather before it happens. Ross Hoffman is hoping to transform massive weather systems with just the smallest puff of wind.
I've often heard it said that a butterfly flapping its wings in South America might have some effect on a tornado 2 weeks later in Oklahoma.
This is chaos theory. A small change in one place can quickly lead to massive changes elsewhere. It's a highly complex field of mathematics. The idea is that we try to change the initial conditions of a storm, and it's possible that this could be done with the most minute change.
If we can make small changes to the atmosphere, the effect of small changes can grow very rapidly. And this is the basis of all sorts of weather modification.
In 1992, Hurricane Iniki hit Kauai with 125-mile-per-hour winds, killing 6 people. It left over 14,000 damaged homes and cost the island almost $2 billion.
Here's a forecast of Hurricane Iniki. This black line is the track of the hurricane over 30 hours.
But on a computer model, Hoffman changed the initial conditions of the hurricane, warming an area of sea to the west of the storm by just 1/4 degree.
We calculated as small as possible change to those initial conditions to make the hurricane evolve in a way that would shift it over by 100 or 150 kilometers to the west. So at the end of the 30 hours of this forecast period, it missed the island of Kauai.
The technology didn't exist at the time for Hoffman to put his theory into practice. If it had, it might have saved the people of Kauai. But in 30 years, he believes it will be possible, warming the ocean with a fleet of solar reflectors orbiting the Earth. Others, though, feel the urgency is so great, they need to act now.
A lot of people test on computers. I believe in a different way, touching it, seeing it, because I've read a lot of books, and a lot of things don't happen the way the books exactly say.
In Florida, Peter Cordani has developed a powder that can soak up a storm cloud in an instant.
We dumped approximately 9,000 pounds of the product out of Royal Navy Canberra, and it cleared the storm right off the radar. So that was big news for us that day. It was a very exciting moment. It's the first time radar's ever been cleared.
Trials have been so successful that soon, Cordani will attempt to combat a developing hurricane.